Well, it's not dust.
You know what? Even for all the hate you give Dust, it beats Nesthorn.
That's true. Wow, I momentarily forgot that existed, but thanks for reminding me.
It's easy to just let that hatred seep out of you in times of joy.
uh,
Hmm. So, got some theories that maybe Astro Boy is the saucer here. Maybe?
Astro Boy has actually said he is in every game.
Oh, well.
So that's...
What if he's not lying, though? Because we don't know if Insane Fire would just, like, give it to everybody.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't be the first time someone has tried to pull one over on Insane Firebat.
Firehorse.
God knows it won't be the last time. And the Longhorn goes down from Firehorse.
Scrutable
Okay.
does have a pretty good advantage here. Firehorse seems to be a little bit weaker in the opener on this particular map. Ends up losing the tank. Normally you'd stack the tanks on that ridge right above the outpost just so they don't take nearly as much return fire.
Yeah.
Clearly has some options that he might think about rebinding, or maybe Firehorse actually playing on a controller, because normally you don't drop your tanks with their butt facing fire. So I would assume that there's some kind of controls schematic or layout that's not quite exactly what he thought it would be here.
I don't think so. Just from the way Firehorse is moving, it doesn't look like a controller.
How do you feel about that rebel pile up in the top left?
I would feel tingly if it was a little bit larger. That's what she said. But
I think it's going to get a little bit bigger just for you, and I think it's going to arrive right when it's needed the most on this top right outpost.
So I will arrive right with it if that happens. That would be amazing.
And so I think we're going to get a little bit of scout, a little bit of harass, and I think there's going to be a pile of rebels showing up.
We have a Sam Cheese at the bottom from Firehorse. Does get noticed by Scrutable. Yeah, with the Blade Guardians.
He's saucer, so he doesn't have sword, doesn't have stasis. Ooh, that was close. You don't land against Helix, bro. Oh, that was close. That was close. Gets the switcheroo.
Very nice by Scrutable.
He was just trying to get him to take it, put his right mouse on instead of left. That was the secret.
Scrutable taking tons of damage trying to abduct this Longhorn, but might actually get it.
Turns out Gorgon, Seekers, and 4 Brutes are pretty good anti-air. Firehorse inadvertently giving Scrutable the abduct because he drew the fire from the anti-air.
That was pretty hilarious, actually. And gets the follow. Yeesh.
So he gets the scout. Now he's thinking about sending those rebels. I don't think he saw the couple of Gemini behind. So he might sit on those for a little bit. Maybe he wants to get upkeep capped. Or he just wants middle to be happening at the same time. Just slowly but surely.
So I'm not getting the sense. I'm not getting a sense that any of these guys are Rex, fortunately. So just putting it out there.
Rex is in every game though. Rex and Astro Boy.
That's true. In fact, we only had to hire 2 guys to put on this show today.
So I think I would lean towards, in the whole Happy Death puzzlement, because I really feel like Happy Death is playing. Not right this moment, but I think Happy Death is in the tournament. And I would lean towards Happy Death being Chucknology versus Scrutable.
That is probably more likely.
And then Scrutable, our original guess is still Mayor.
Right.
So who's Firehorse then? Because I don't think we've seen Firehorse play yet.
Not sure. It's weird to see anyone pick Helix, honestly. So I'm gonna go Makeshift. Does that work?
No offense to Makeshift, I do think Mayora would beat Makeshift, fairly straightforward.
I think he'd probably be the first one to acknowledge that, but
the rebels are coming. The rebels are coming. We have to tell the president.
Rebels, indeed. One if by land. And they're killing all this AA over here.
Oh my.
2 Seekers.
Yeah, Gemini
2 Seekers and a Rebel.
Gemini don't look very good against rebels. Then again, they were outnumbered 20-1. That's that's gonna be, that might be GG. Yeah, that's gonna be very difficult to salvage, and Firehorse may not get out of here alive.
I don't think he notices his fort. In the world will not save this guy.
I don't know if he sees the fort yet. Well, now he does, but
now, yeah, but
so he's gonna put those on the corner just to get more damage, or loop them around the back.
I mean, corner does asinine amounts of damage for rebels.
I mean, just look at that.
There we go.
You want to talk about blue logs getting smaller? This is a smurf turning.
Lesson is scout? You should
scout? I guess.
Probably.
That was hard.
That was kind of difficult to watch.
I think that's an easy 2-0.